Got insurance? How about a doctor? Analysts are warning just because you have health insurance under Obamacare doesn't mean you have access to health care. Dr. Ari Friedman is a practicing physician in Illinois. Sir, we've been hearing about this quite a bit, that doctors are saying, you know what, I'm either going to stay off Obamacare and take only private people who want to pay privately, or they're retiring. Is that the trend you're seeing?
It's certainly the trend I'm seeing. I mean, physicians are business owners to a large degree. And, you know, just like has happened with Medicaid over the years, where the government has caused less and less payments to doctors. I mean, we're going to see the exact same thing happening in Obamacare, and physicians are simply going to make business decisions not to participate in particular plans.
So is it safe to say, I mean, is it elite to say that Obamacare is just another form, kind of Medicaid on steroids?
Sure, I think it's worse. I mean, what is Medicaid? I mean, I think people need to understand that Medicaid is actually the worst possible insurance that you can have for you and your families. Numerous studies have shown that if you have a serious medical condition, being on Medicaid results in worse outcomes than maybe even having no insurance at all. What we're doing with Obamacare is that we're doing exactly the same thing. We've eliminated competition. We've caused government oversight of how people buy and obtain their insurance. But worse, at least with Medicaid, you know you have insurance and you know what doctors will accept it. Going into the new year, there's going to be large numbers of people who don't know if they have insurance, don't know who's going to cover them, and even the doctors who might be seeing them don't know if they're going to get paid.
All right, so a lot of people have said and predicted the way it happens in England, some of the other countries that have a socialized medicine. You want to see your doctor for whatever's ailing you, and you'll be told to wait, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, depending on the severity. Do you expect that's going to happen here?
Absolutely. You know, it's the first Friedman law of healthcare, which is that all the laws of economics apply to healthcare. If you have fewer doctors who are willing to take the payments through these Obamacare plans, then that's where the patients are going to go, and you're going to have a decreased supply, and you're going to have longer waits.
So I have a question. Now, we have doctors, we talk to doctors all the time. They say a doctor will turn in looking for payment from the Medicaid system and sometimes be paid 10, 11, or 12 cents on the dollar of what they actually bill Medicaid. A, is that true? And B, do you expect the same thing with Obamacare?
Yeah, I mean, our number was always around 18 cents on the dollar. I mean, we really view the Medicaid patients we have in our practice, and we have a very limited panel, as patients that we'd like to provide charity care to, because we make less off of those payments for Medicaid than we would actually see, than we actually spend taking care of those patients. So, of course, as the costs rise and as people find themselves spending large amounts of money on these plans, the only way to sort of insulate them from that is going to be for government subsidies and for restricting plans and restricting access. So doctors are going to be put in the position, as they always are, of getting lower and lower payments and seeing fewer and fewer patients and resulting in longer waits.
Doc, there's a term being floated around now. It's called concierge care. Can you tell us what that is, and is that a way around it?
Well, it's a way around it for a very limited number of people. Concierge care are simply doctors and patients who've opted out of this system. They've said, look, these doctors have said, look, I'm really tired of the administrative burden. I'm tired of not getting paid what really I would get paid in a free market system, and that's what I'm going to do. And for the patients who are willing to pay me, whether it be a monthly basis, yearly basis, or just cash on the barrelhead for visits, I'll be happy to see those patients, but you got to pay cash. Now, for wealthy patients, that's probably something that they're willing to do. I know a number of families that have done that for their own care. But for the ordinary people who Obamacare was targeted for, that's not going to be an option. It's simply too expensive.
All right, we're going to leave right there, Dr. Ari Friedman. Thank you very much. Very, very interesting stuff. Thank you.